And action.
No way.
You thought it was over. It's not, stupid. Welcome once again to GORP, which of course stands for the Galactic Order of Reheated Pizza. My name is Josh. This is the show where we talk about stupid things, semi-random topics, off the cuffish, and here are the guests. We got Maye, say hi-yay.
Hi-yay.
And there's Fry-yay.
Hello.
Fry. His name is Fry.
That was not enthusiastic.
Fry's the boss that will deny that he's in charge. And I am going to be the one who talks a lot. I'm sorry. We're going to talk about some things. We just had Halloween. You guys have a good Halloween?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. We got some of the cutest little Buzz Lightyears coming through. That made me feel very, very happy when I saw the little kid reach out for the candy and he didn't have boogers all over his face, so that felt good.
We don't like boogers around here. Okay, anyway. What's up, Fry?
Hello, sir. Not much. Halloween was fine. We went to a German restaurant and they had a little Halloween party going on. Some of you saw my post. I didn't know that there was a live performer. And of course our table was right in front of the live performer and I was like, I hate
Hell
this.
yeah.
This is
What was your on average, what do you think your facial expression was the entire time?
probably this. And then whatever whatever makes them I make faces when they walk by me and they want to interact.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's just like when people are singing you happy birthday, you're like, yeah. What do I do? What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands?
Yeah.
No, she the singer was super obsessed with one of the young ladies that was in a costume at our table. Our friend Patty wore a nun costume and she was none of your business. So she was in nun costume and she had a briefcase that she was walking around with. So of course this inspired the performer to sing Like a Prayer. And that was awesome to have the spotlight all over our table, right next to me, her singing Like a Prayer, touching all over my friend. And I was just like, oh God, please end this fresh hell.
You're like, thanks, Patty. Thank you for drawing attention to our table.
Like a Prayer was the main song in some movie trailer. I don't know what movie's coming out soonish. I forgot what show it is. But I remember it being ironic because the song's about oral.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, this is not this is not the right movie for a song about oral. But whatever. All right.
That's so funny because you remember when Sam Smith had the "Stay With Me" song, and the song is about one night stand. It's about having sex and wanting to avoid a one night stand.
Yeah.
And
Can you just hold me for a second?
Cancer survivor videos and stuff like that, and they're showing with their families and stuff. I was like, yo, this is not what this song is about.
Yeah. What's up with that? People just classically misunderstanding. Obviously, the classic is the Sting song, right? I'll be watching you.
Yeah.
I'll be watching you. Yeah, but anyway. Let's get on to a real topic. Well, quote unquote, real. Fry, what do you got on the old Rolodex there?
Oh God, not you.
Oh. God.
Can we have some context in the
Well,
God,
do
not you?
Do you got one for that? I'm kind of, I don't know.
So, I mean, I think we just did it for me. For me, it's really a setting that you're in, but for me, it was the live singer. When the live singer walked out, it was like, oh God, not you. It's that thing you don't want to run into when you expect to have a nice evening or a nice dinner or something, or you show up to a party, and it's been 20 years. There's no way Brian's going to be there. Fuck, Brian's here. Damn it.
God damn it.
It's oh God, not you. And then you have to navigate that whole situation. For me, like Josh said, what faces were you making? I had to go outside. Also, it was incredibly hot where they sat us down. Incredibly hot. Anyone that's ever met me knows I just start sweating. And I'm
You
sitting
are
here
a
in this
sweat
super
monster.
hot area. Pouring sweat, exactly, Josh. Just pouring sweat. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit in this because this is my out of this situation. Every 5 to 10 minutes, I am now legally allowed to step outside and ignore the "Oh God, it's you," "Oh God, not you," because I can't just sit here and sweat. So I've got to go outside, obviously, and then you got to let the sweat
Yeah.
like cool off.
Yeah, that's tough.
I I had a friend who, the guy that she dated, I knew all of the dirt. Like, so for a lot of people who listen to A Mutual Friend by Jesse Reyes, it's kind of that situation where you know all of the dirt that's going on between your friend and the person that they were with. So I
Yeah.
didn't like him. Instantly didn't like him because I knew of all the things that had gone on in their relationship or situationship, whatever it was called. And I'll never forget, she brought him around for like a random event and she told me to fix my face. But in my mind, I'm thinking, oh God, not you. Now I have to interact with you after I've heard all of the dirt. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to have to fake that I'm being nice to you because I want to enjoy myself. I don't want to have to feel like I'm forcing something that's not there. And he stayed for like 2 hours. And I'm thinking the whole time, when is he gonna leave? Like, when is he leaving? Because I don't want to have to like fake this. And my eye apparently twitched, and it was very visible. So,
Has that ever happened with like family? Has that ever happened with like family where you like you have to go to like we're in Thanksgiving month where you show up and you're like, oh, they divorced you. They divorced you. You were divorced.
I thought
Yeah.
you were done.
that we were done.
Damn it.
Well, yeah, I had a she's not really my tia because she's my cousin's dad's sister, but she's the type that pinches cheeks, you know? And we weren't expecting to have her because she lives in Mexico. So when she showed up, I'm like, oh God, not you. No, no.
Why
And
do
then
they-
she
what's
comes
the-
over
what
and
is
she
that?
does this, and I'm like, stop touching my face. Like, just
What is
no.
that? What
No.
is? Why is that?
What? Not yes, Josh,
horrible.
absolutely, but also in 2025, why do people think it's okay to just touch people still? Like you're not allowed to just
Yeah.
touch people.
Yeah. This is my
Don't
bubble.
just touch
Don't
people.
touch it.
Now, I'm all for like affection and stuff, but there's like a handful of worksheets you got to get through. You got to sign some papers, metaphorically speaking, before you're allowed to just like give someone a little neck massage and stuff. You know what I mean? A little
Yeah.
hug here. You know what I mean? A little ear tug. You can't just be doing cheek. That hurts. Anyway,
It's like right here,
Yeah.
like the apples. You're like, no, don't touch me. Not you. No, you weren't supposed to
you!
be here.
Yeah, you gotta request permission before a little shoulder nibble.
yeah. Before a little gay chicken. I got one from my time at war when I was in Iraq. General job was I was security, so we watched we brought Iraqis on the base. We watched them do some work, made sure they didn't do anything stupid. That was the job. So 12 hours a day, you and a buddy work with these Iraqis or watch them work really while you hold a gun. Boring. Smoke cigarettes all day. So not a big deal. Usually you get a buddy that sometimes you're like good buddies with your buddy, but this particular time I got that one guy, and I don't even remember his name anymore because he's such a forgettable human, garbage person. He was kind of like 8 up. We call it 8 up Air Force or bleeding blue. Just someone who's like so corporate, you know what I mean? Like, he was always on this like, we got to teach these new young kids some lessons. We should have them digging latrines and like, shut the up, dude. And then like he, was. This is post 9/11, but not too far from it. And he was very anti-Iraqi. And these are just like kids, like our age, like building fences. They're just like looking for a job. They're not terrorists. You know what I mean? They're just kids in sandals. Anyway, so but he would mistreat them or talk shit to them or, whatever, not give them water bottles. Like we have water they can have all the water they want. Like, Why are you being an asshole to these people? And he was just an asshole. And one day I got stuck with him. And it's a 12-hour shift. I'm just going to sit in the truck with this asshole, talking shit, talking about this and that. And like, I'm just trying to get through my day, bro. And I recently quit smoking, but that was in the middle of my smoking cigarettes constantly. And I smoked
When you were a Hall of Famer?
packs. in that day, I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes in that one shift because I just could not stop because he was so annoying to me. He was the worst. I hate that guy. Eventually, I had to, like, not that day, but I did let him know how I felt, and he of course didn't care because he's just that kind of asshole.
He's the type of person that his application's gonna get denied when it comes to his come to Jesus meeting. Like, you just know it's going to get denied. He's going to the hot place.
He's the kind of person that wants to get people to go to war for them, right? Like, he's that kind of person. But then when those people are like, hey, can you at least pay us enough to buy food or at least give us some benefits to buy food? They're like, no, go to a food bank, but still go to war for us. Like, he's that kind of person.
You should have thought about that. Yeah, he's the kind that, like, the wrong kind of person you want as a first sergeant. Sorry for the military lingo, everybody. The wrong person you want as an HR rep, whatever.
Yeah, HR supervisor.
Yeah, like, he's not the guy. Like, he's the guy that'll quickly cop out, quickly point a finger, quickly get his nose brownest, fastest, whatever. Not you!
Not you.
Family is family, and we always look out for family.
Oh, you just volunteered yourself, lady.
Well, like, look. I feel very different. I don't know if it's because of how I was raised. My family's not necessarily just biologically my family, because Fry's mom is my aunt. Like, that's how I see her. I see Fry as my cousin. And then his mom's biological sister, that is my aunt. I've seen her that way my whole life. I feel like they're more family to me than even some of my biological family members. And that's because they're more sincere, right? Like, I'm in a bind. If I need to reach out to one of them, I'm pretty sure they're going to, like, reach out. And even if they don't have the means to help me, they will try to help me. And I know quite a few family members that I have that will be like, oh, I'll help you, but I'm going to remind you for the rest of your life that I helped you. Mm-hmm. And so it's not unconditional, right? It comes with conditions, and that's not something I like. So right. If I'm going to help you, I'm going to help you, and then I'm never going to bring it up again. Like, that's just it. But family to me can be someone who you've known for 20 years or someone that you've known for whatever amount of time, as long as they're sincere about it. So family is family. No, sorry. Sometimes you have to choose specific people to become your family.
Oh, what do you say, Fry Guy?
No, yeah, obviously we did the Found Family episode, I want to say a couple years ago, where I think we all determined, like, found family is very real, and a lot of us are closer to our found family than perhaps some of our blood family. I haven't been home in going on 4 years now, and honestly, like, obviously I miss everyone, but I got to see my father for a holiday before he rolled out, and I haven't gotten to see my mom since COVID, which I really hate. At the same time, I did offer my mother a plane ticket to England. All she had to do was get her passport. So she's not completely off the hook. That's not throwing her under the bus. That's just a little honesty. That's just a little honesty. And it's to say, now my mom and I talk more than me and the rest of my family at all. Like, whether it be her texting us about the show, so I'm going to hear about this one, or her wanting to see how everybody's doing, or sending me videos of my nephew or my nieces. That happens. I think it's important, though, that family understands something in 2025. If you're just completely f***ed up, it's not consistently on me to continuously check to see if you're still f***ed up or not. And also, it's important to understand, like, everybody's going through shit. Maybe if you want me to reach out, or you want somebody to reach out in your family to you, reach out to them too. Like, if that's what you're looking for, you don't just sit and curse that person. Reach out to that person and see what's going on. Give them a reason to be in touch with you more. Like, I don't mean to, but you're out of sight, out of mind. That sounds mean. But you're not out of heart. Let's put it like this. Because, yeah, you are out of sight, out of mind.
There you go.
But you're, like Phil Collins said, you're still in my heart. You know, let's take it back to Tarzan.
In my heart.
But at the same time, like, I don't. It's like you guys watch Andor?
Wait,
Did either of you watch Andor season 2? All right, so Maya hasn't seen Andor season 2. Have you seen Andor season 2, Josh?
No, I haven't seen 1 either.
So there's a scene here, and it's like this one character is so obsessed with Andor, just like he's got to take him out, and he's figured out who it is, and he sees him, and he attacks him, and he goes, "You did this to me, you did this," and Andor looks at him, and he goes, like, eventually when the fight breaks up, and he goes, "I don't even know who you are." That, I think, happens a lot, and like family wants to blame you for you did this, or you left, or and you're just like, it's been 20 years. I don't know who you are. Like, we're not the same people. Like, I don't know who you are. And I think family has a tendency to forget that because it's drilled constantly into family's head. Like, well, your family, you're always going to be family. Yeah, that may be true, but that doesn't mean I know who you are. Or there's family that, like, I know for a fact are bad news. Like God, this is going to sound, never mind. Have done bad things. We'll put it
That's all
like
you
that.
got to say. Yeah.
So, I love them. I wish the best for them. Those are people I don't need in my life because that's just going to bleep up my life. And that sounds selfish, but I've got one go around, one shot. And I'm not going to let you screw that one shot up just because you're sad or because you didn't take the advantage of the opportunities you had or you did these things. Like, people don't want to accept guilt in family for some of the things they've done to themselves. Like, you made those choices. I made my choices. You made your choices. No, I don't apologize. That's another thing we need to stop doing. Stop apologizing that your choices worked out better.
I sympathize.
Your choices just worked out better. Stop apologizing. If you want to look at me as somebody that you can model something after or ask questions to, we're all for that. But don't blame me for something that happened. That's my whole thing. Like, I will always be there for my family. I miss my family terribly, to be fair, to be honest. Like, I miss my nieces and nephews. I already said my mom. I miss my dad. Like, it's not always on you to be the one that reaches out. And I think there's an expectation there pretty frequently.
Yeah.
It goes back to the conditions, right? Like, oh, we're family, so there's conditions to that. You have to do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, why isn't it a two-way street, not just a one-way street? That's more of like So I have one particular cousin who I reach out to regardless, but that's because she's younger than me. And her dad was not there. And if my family members hear this, I don't care. I'll say it to his face. You weren't there for your daughter. So I feel like it is my job to reach out to her. But when I call her and it goes to voicemail and she doesn't call back for a while, I'm not hurt about it. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you didn't call me back. No, that's fine. You know, her dad wasn't there. So us trying to reach out, it's not necessarily my fault that she doesn't feel like she can reach out. It's more so he wasn't there. He didn't establish that relationship between the cousins. So I have to do it, and I'm older, you know? So I feel like the responsibility. But at the same time, family members need to learn that I can love you, but I don't necessarily have to like you. Where we can be friends and you can confide in you. That's not necessarily something I have to do just because there's a genetic bond.
Yeah. Well, I think we have had an episode or something where we talked about found family and whatnot. And I think on that episode I talked about the phrase blood is thicker than water is commonly misunderstood. It's like it's opposite. That the full phrase is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, meaning your found family can be a much tighter bond than blood family, because just because you're born in the same house or whatever, the same bloodline doesn't have to mean shit. You know, I got a few people. Well, there's one particular person in my family. I hope they die today. You know what I mean? But I'm not even playing. But other members of my family, like I'll do anything I can for you, whatever I can do to help you. And then there's of course like my brother, my mom, close family. I would murder for you, absolutely. But that also goes for my found family. There's a few people from the military and just good friends that I've had since I was a kid, etc. I'll bury that body with you, and we'll go down together if we have to, or I'll take the blame if it comes down to something like that. I'll do anything for those people. That's real. It's not necessarily my cousin though. Like I love you guys, but like,
but
you know, it's not. But also going back to what you said, Fry, about like you don't know me, or
Yeah.
we don't. I was a different person or whatever. There's also the other side of that too, to where like for instance, my cousins, I've we've interacted a few times since I've become an adult. Not much. Like every 5 to 10 years we see each other and like, hey, great to see you and stuff, but they don't necessarily know who I am. But when we were kids, there's that little part of me that they still have, and I still have that memory of them. And it's amazing how little you actually do change. You know what I mean? There's a piece of you that's always there. Not necessarily always, and not everybody, but like my brother probably still sees me like I'm a little 7-year-old kid, and to some degree, at least with our relationship, I kind of am still. You know what I mean? In that, I am a little child. I just pooped my pants just now, so same. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. I love my family.
It's funny because when you said like there are people that I've known me my whole life, and I would bury the body with them. Maybe not cousins though, and it just gave me the impression that it's like you will look at your cousin and be like, I will tell mom. I will tell your mom.
I'm telling mom right now.
I'm telling your mom.
I'm going down for this.
I'm telling Auntie exactly what you did, and then just leave.
No, but John's absolutely right.
I'll help you out, but I'm not gonna confess or anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll do what I can.
Both Maya and Josh, you guys make great points there because, like, this passive racism or unconscious racism that some old people have that sometimes accidentally end up in your family because people spilled sperm over the sides of the boat, and now you have a cousin or an aunt that shouldn't be there, but they exist, and you didn't like that analogy, Josh?
No, he didn't like it at all.
Well, that's how they get
visual.
here.
Oh no, the sperm! Button down the hatches. The sperm is loose.
It lands
around.
right in a fallopian tube and impregnates an egg or cervix or whatever.
I tell ya,
But
the mermaid's legs were wide open.
You've got that pirate voice down.
So we have somebody like this, and they were saying some. I don't think they were conscious. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt how racist what they were saying was.
Oh.
And I think often they forget that I'm half brown. And it's always interesting to me to remind them of that fact. Like, you talk all this shit, and then you like, oh, but I love you. No, you don't. No, you don't. Let's be honest. You don't. You love the me that you wish that I only was. You don't love all of me. So let's fix that right now. Now, also, this person, so I went off. I basically called them all the things that they were. I didn't call them physical names or anything like that, but I was like, you're racist. You need to watch your mouth when you're talking to certain people about how you're talking to them. I'm sorry you've given into mind-rotting conspiracy theories that are just simply untrue, and there's a lot of facts out there that can show you that these are untrue, but you choose to avoid these facts. That doesn't make it right. That makes you an ignorant person. And then the person was like, how dare this person talk to me? I changed their diapers. And I said, bitch, I'm 35. Who cares? Like, who cares what you did? Like, I don't
change
care.
your diaper
I'm not
right
here.
now. You want me to change your diaper? And can I just say, Fry?
So, yeah, you've
I only
changed. They've changed. And sometimes you wake up and realize who these people are. And like I said earlier, you now as an adult have the ability to disassociate from these people. You don't have to be around them.
Yeah, cut it out.
Yep.
Can I just say, Fry? I actually only like the brown part of you. So.
On that note. I hate this parade.
I hate this parade.
Oh, I don't know where in what context this is, but
Go
I
crazy.
feel like that all the time in my small little town. They have in my town, they have a day that they turned into a parade, and it's where every farmer drives their tractor down every street. Every street. So when I'm trying to go somewhere, traffic now is slow because I have to wait for all of these tractors to move. So I hate this parade. Why did we have it? It used to be just a morning. Like when I was in high school, it would just be the morning where all the kids would drive their tractors or their drivable lawnmowers or whatever to the school for ag. Okay, cool. Great. FFA, sure. Future Farmers of America, fine. You're doing it in the morning. That's fine. But when you're doing it all day and then you have the little kids waving the little flags that say FFA on it, like, no, move out of the way. I have things to do.
Those kids.
FFF those kids. Like, it's just that's the parade I hate in this town specifically.
That's a rough one. I don't. Traffic stopping. That's terrible. Not quite a parade, but I think it's same category.
They turned it into a parade. There's a carnival and everything after.
No. Yeah. Yours, I'm saying, but mine it's not exactly a parade, but it's same category. Back to this military bullshit. Sorry, guys. On base, just about any military base, probably not even United States wide. I'm sure most every base across the world likes to play the national anthem. And
5 p.m.
You're supposed to stop. You're supposed to put your hand on your heart or stand at attention. Get out of your car even. If you're driving, stop. Get out of your car and stand for the national
We don't get out of our car.
anthem.
We stop our cars.
Oh, well.
You were
Okay, well, the entire
You were
time I was in the
really
service, I never had a car. Well, I'll tell you this. I consider myself a patriot, but I despise posturing, and that's absolutely posturing, and I think it's a waste of time. I think it is a waste of resources. It is stupid, and I hate it. I hate it. I got in trouble once for saying, "Oh, there's that noise again," and rightfully so, I suppose, because I'm in uniform. But man, all this. I don't even like anthem at the game. Like, why are we singing the anthem at every game? Every game? Why can't we just play football? Ugh. All this posturing. I hate it. Flying
what,
flags.
Josh, though, but at the football game, you definitely took off your helmet, and as it says, Rockets, red glove, you stuck your helmet into the air and was like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, back when I was a Republican. Back when I watched Fox News, I'm not a nationalist, and I think that's borderline nationalism, and it has this place. It's not outright evil. It's not bad. I think it's just posturing, and a patriot doesn't have to posture, and that's how I feel about it. More importantly, an even worse parade. I heard in Costa Rica, migrating ants just go wherever they want. So if your house is in the way of their migration path, you get thousands of ants just go through your house. And there's nothing you can do. You just let the ants go. Now that's a parade I hate. Same goes for spiders. In eastern side of Colorado, they have tarantula migrations. And it's just tarantulas, here they come. Stand still.
What is this? What is this, a parade for ants? I mean, so is any parade a good parade after about a half hour in the sun? Like, is it still? Like, I think about that pretty frequently, more than I should.
Once you really have to pee, the parade's over. Like, I don't want to pee here anymore.
As an adult person without kids, I will tell you this. I don't go to any parade unless I'm physically in Disneyland and there to watch the Disney parade because they put on a damn show. Okay, let's just all be real. If the soldier's gonna come up and fist bump me from Pixar's Toy Story, I'm gonna fist bump the soldier. Like that's just gonna. If Ariel's gonna wave to me from the clam shell,
with that.
I'm gonna wave back. All right.
From the what now?
Fair enough. That was a fair call out.
I'm with that, and I say the one that I'll go to no matter what is Mardi Gras. I love Mardi Gras parade.
Yeah, that's fair.
You just want to be flashed. Like
No, it's not about the boobies. I mean, why not? I like a little boobie now and then, but I like everything about Mardi Gras. It's great.
It is a good time, and the music is fantastic at Mardi Gras too. Food is going to be great, so you're not missing out there. But again, is any parade good? I will restate this after a half hour in the sun. Even Mardi Gras, where you know you have swamp ass. You know for a fact you have swamp ass at the Mardi Gras parade. There's no avoiding it. I walked around New Orleans. It's happening.
I didn't even eat anything today. How is this possible? I haven't farted all week.
I mean, more than an hour? Is it necessary?
Well,
Like,
no, you gotta be
I have
there
to
for
reapply
at least an hour.
suntan lotion.
You gotta be there at the parade for at least an hour before it even starts. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah. So you're there for like, if you're there for an hour before and then an hour during the parade, it's probably going to take you about another hour to get out of there because of people getting in their cars and stuff. So you're there for like 3 hours.
Ugh, the
Did
parade
either
of
of you
humans
ever have
going back to
parents
the cars.
that made you watch a parade that would like make you get there early? Like Josh just said, we gotta get the good seats. We gotta get the good seats. We gotta, and you're the one carrying like the collapsible chairs for your family. You know, you're like huffing it where they're like getting the good seats and they point to where they want their collapsible chairs, and 12 to 13-year-old you unfolds their and then they sit in the chairs and you have to sit on the ground because they only brought like 2 or 3 collapsible chairs, and Uncle Phil decided to show up and he's going to take your chair because you're the kid, and now you're on the ground at a parade you never wanted to go to in the first place.
Go find some kids
No.
and play.
Yeah.
And then
That sounds like some childhood trauma right there.
that
Because
one kid over there's got the toy, and we can't afford the toys. Oh, and that kid over there's got nachos. Where'd he get the nachos? I'm not telling you.
No, the only parades I was ever forced to go to, and it's not even forced because I mean, Fry mentioned it, it's the Disney parade, right? So when you're a kid, you can't wait to see Chip and Dale, aka Dale.
Chip and Dale!
Dale.
Awesome.
Even though they're hard to catch because when you want their autograph, they run from you and you're like, why are you running? Now I'm running. But that's the type of parade that my parents were like, we need to go to so she can have the experience of a Disney parade. Other than that, we just watched like the Thanksgiving parade on TV, the one that they have in New York. And
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
yeah. Or maybe we'd watch like, movies that had the 4th of July parade, you know, but we never actually went to the 4th of July parade. I just barbecued at our house. So,
Air show.
Hell, are we watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, by the way? Who
Dude.
cares?
I don't know.
Why?
They have so many hot air, like those little blow up things.
Oh
so
my
many.
god. Can you imagine
Snoopy.
the nightmare of being a host in one of those things?
Oh my
Now
God.
we got this thing over here. Oh, I want to go over there. Yeah, showing off for her new Broadway performance. Here's Kelly Clarkson. Oh, just get back over here to Kelly. Hi, what's going on over there? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Here's a fun one from the children. It's Snoop Doggy Dog.
Yeah.
What about
Or even the hell of having to like deflate those inflatable characters. That would be, you know how long it takes to put air in them and then deflate it and then you have to clear the streets. It's just not. Is it worth it? Like,
What about the air show, Fry? Have you been to an air show?
no, I haven't.
It's very
I haven't
common
been to an air
with
show
military
since
brats.
I was 19 years old, Josh.
My dad took me when we were kids, and my dad only took me to one because he's like, you're a kid, you're supposed to like this. Because, they show off the airplanes. The airplanes do this, yeah. And then everyone's like, you're not going to the air show. If you like the air show, you are dumb, or autistic. Dumb or autistic. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one.
That's the diagnosis meter. You're either dumb.
Because you're like, oh, look at the airplane. Oh, it's another airplane. That one was fast. Get the out of here. Next topic.
Let's talk about them Thanksgiving side dishes.
Okay.
Ooh.
I apologize for my rudeness. That was just a little too much. Mac and cheese. Cheese all through the bitch. Beans, greens, tomatoes, tomato.
I like the cranberry sauce, like the homemade one, not the one from the can.
Oh, the real
and we
deal is
use
good.
that on everything, like after everything. Toast.
You don't like the
whatever,
one that you
everything.
shake out of the can and it makes a...
No, I hate that sound. No,
Reminds me
I
of
hate
someone.
that sound. I'm like, I need the homemade one.
I'll go either way, but homemade cranberry is delicious.
Yeah.
When you hear the little pops in the oven of the cranberries go, you're like, oh.
You ever
Yep,
replace
yep.
the gravy, the mashed potato gravy, with a little bit of homemade cranberry sauce over the mashed potatoes?
Yeah, a little bit.
So
little
good.
Bit. Now, what's a side dish that is just fine store bought, and what's one that is undeniable homemade?
Stuffing is just fine in store bought, probably.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Actually, I
Yeah.
almost always prefer it because people who make homemade stuffing sometimes they just get weird with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew somebody that put like olives and raisins and shit in their stuffing, and I'm like, yo, I don't. Why did you do that?
Yeah, is this what they do? Where they make it? Is that Canadian or what is that? I don't like that.
It was a military thing, and I had to pretend like I liked it. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah,
I think
it's
almost-
totally normal.
Almost always, I would say, almost always, gravy, no matter what, is acceptable. But homemade, real turkey dripping gravy, the real, that, like, I've been cooking this gravy all week type of gravy, that's undeniably the best reason for Turkey Day.
Yeah.
That gravy is fire.
Homemade macaroni
Some
and
stuff-
cheese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Absolutely has to be
No.
homemade.
Yeah.
You cannot take mac and cheese out of a box and apply it to a Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, I have.
You Velveeta asked your Thanksgiving? Like you were just like,
Well,
let me get this
there's
Velveeta
a-
mac and cheese. It's a liquid gold. What were you talking about?
Or was it the
Yeah.
Kraft with the...
No, it was not the Kraft. No.
Josh is there like pouring 7 packets of cheese powder.
And one
Was it Cheddar
Kraft
Goblin,
single.
Josh? Take it back to popcorn and beers. Was it the Cheddar Goblin?
Cheddar Goblin. Everything's better with cheddar. No, there's a store brand that is adjacent to Velveeta that I think is the best store bought mac you can get. However, I will agree with you. Homemade mac is the fire. Like if you do it right, which you should be doing it right. There's so many avenues on YouTube to teach you how to do it right. Our friend Wes has a good little recipe.
Yeah.
Breadcrumbs, that's optional. But yeah, cheese all through the bitch. That's what's important.
If you breadcrumb it, you got to pop it back in to get that golden brown on your breadcrumb.
Yeah.
See, I before last year was not a homemade mac and cheese fan. I rather have the box. And I had tried several other people's mac and cheese, and I didn't like it. I had
Sometimes
to fake
too
it one
dry.
time. Yeah, I had to fake it one
I'm
time
sorry
with a
it didn't have
coworker.
dinosaur shapes in it.
He's like, "You like my mac and cheese, really?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's great." And in my head, I'm thinking, "I want you to look away so I could just throw this away."
Just make them take a bite. You take a bite. Tell me if you like it.
But I made it last year, myself with like 4 different cheeses, and I put some bacon.
Me.
And I actually liked it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, if you do it right.
Yeah, you like your own cooking? That's good. That's awesome, Mike.
Yeah. I'm a lot like, what's his name, Marcelo from Saturday Night Live. I like mine. I don't like yours. That's me.
Oh yeah,
man.
oh yeah. Honestly, I could almost always just do without the turkey and just eat sides. I'm a green bean casserole man. That's my
Green
shit.
bean casserole
That's what I
is
make.
great.
I make the best though. I make.
How about some fresh rolls?
Rolls? Rolls?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm cool with store bought. Hawaiian's what I've been doing lately, but I like all kinds.
Yeah. Yeah, King's
of bread.
Hawaiian is fantastic. That's fair. You're not going to be able to make a better roll than a King's Hawaiian roll.
Yeah. Well, I'm pro bread. Any sort of bread. I'm a bread man. Even if you just give me a slice of sourdough, it doesn't even have to be toasted. I accept all forms of bread. Burnt bread, I don't care.
Yeah. I like cornbread on Turkey Day, and we make cornbread. I remember one year someone else said that they were gonna make it, and they didn't add like actual corn in their cornbread. So I was like, you gotta add the sweet corn.
What, you add
the
sweet corn? What do you do? Do you do green chili, jalapeno, anything like that?
No jalapeno on the regular cornbread, because some of the kids don't like it in the cornbread. So it's just more so the sweet corn. I would put lots of butter on mine. Probably not as healthy as it should be, but it's just so that way it's moist and it's, has some type of flavor other than just cornmeal.
Ew, she used the buzzword. She said the word moist.
Moist.
I think moist is allowed around Turkey Day. You're allowed to say that.
Is it?
Yeah,
Succulent?
I
Can we
think
say
that's
succulent?
I think that's the window.
That's the let's see. And what the one dish that I don't understand, and I think it may be a Mexican family thing, is white rice. Like, why do we have white rice on the table?
You know what's crazy is
shouldn't
I think
be
you
here.
reached into my brain, Maya, because I was about to pose another question, and it was like, any of you ever show up and there's like something on the Thanksgiving table that's like, why, this isn't hometown buffet. Like, why is that here? This is Thanksgiving Day. And I was literally thinking to myself, white rice. White rice would be something that I would be thrown off by. So that's why you got the reaction of, what the hell? Because I was literally thinking about that, posing that question to you guys, and white rice was my answer. So
White rice.
Good.
White rice,
That was on track.
I'm with you. That's odd, but it's always I love a white rice. It's always a welcome guest at my table. Similarly, not very often, but I've seen it. Lumpia is the most welcome side dish.
yeah,
It does not belong, but it's like, oh yeah, give me some lumpia. Hell yeah.
What about unwelcome?
Unwelcome.
You look at Josh's car and you see like a little Solo cup filled with lumpia, so he can take it home.
That and deviled eggs. I could eat 45 deviled eggs, and my body just ignores it. I don't know why. Unwelcome, though, I'm not sure about that. Some weird tomato steam dish that, you know what I mean? Like the weird veggie thing. Don't bring the weird. Like, why are you getting weird with the veggies? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just make the regular veggies.
I think one year Anna and I, so I'm the the villain. Sorry, here. I think we showed up with like this really great tortellini dish that we found, and it was like a 3-cheese creamy spinach and ricotta tortellini, and we loved it so much. And you can make it in like a large amount, you know?
Yeah.
So we showed up with that. I think we were the ones that like, what is this doing here? But everybody ate it. Like everybody ate it.
Hell yeah, pasta. Of course.
Carbs? Yes. Like,
No. What is this? A different version of mac and cheese?
Yeah, right?
Right.
That's true. That is
I
fair.
can totally see somebody seeing tortellini and being like, what is this doing on her?
So,
Okay. Like,
we can do it. But so Josh said home cooked or like store bought. But do you guys have a dish that you know, like, let's say somebody's turkey or somebody's pie or somebody's side dish that you just call out one person that you're like, this is something, this is something I could eat all the time. Or that you look forward to.
Before me, it was my mom. Her turkey was the only one that I would ever eat. Like, I'm not eating anybody else's.
Maye,
Because
You
now
live
I
in
make
this
it. My mom
world
doesn't
where-
make it anymore. I took
You
over
you
for the
do
last 4
everything
years.
better than everybody in your world.
Well, no,
You
because
just
like,
took
look,
out
my
your mom.
family.
No, I'm telling
Look.
her. You just took her out. You said before I started making a turkey, it was my mom's. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put that
because
on
she doesn't make
repeat.
it anymore. She doesn't. She retired. She was like, "Here you go.
Okay.
This is your job."
All right, then you're off the
but-
hook. Then you're
my-
off the hook.
And the reason why I say that is because like my mom was the first one in our family to make a American style turkey, right, in the oven. My other family's like, let's put it in barbacoa. That's not how other kids in the neighborhood celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving. Yeah, like, but that's how they would make it. So it was like my mom was the first one to kind of venture out and make it differently. And then I watched her and started doing it myself. But there's my mom's yams. I don't like anyone else's. I like hers. It's the perfect amount of cinnamon, the perfect amount of marshmallows, and the sweet potatoes are, the yams are made just the way that they need to be made. They're soft. You can put them in your cup. People put them in solo cups and then they put them in their car. That's why I mentioned Josh putting lumpia in a solo cup and putting it in his car. Because I've seen
The
people
yams.
do it with my mom's yams.
What's the
and if they're not on the
yams?
table, I'm going to cry.
Speaking of yams, this is totally off topic. I was just thinking about the other day though, from that Kendrick Lamar song where he's like, "What's the yams?" and he like tries to explain what the yams are, but he never really fully breaks down like what is he talking about? What is the yams? My brother does the best turkey anyone's ever had in the world. My brother makes the best turkey, and as far as side dishes go, anything my brother makes is going to be fire because he's like so creative and he puts a lot of thought and love into what he makes, and usually it's over the top and like, why'd you go to all this trouble? But we're like, I'm so glad you did. My mom's pumpkin bread, my mom's little the ham with the cheese and the roll-ups and the little
Pumpkin
pinwheels.
Damn, Gina. Pumpkin bread sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
And we got a secret family recipe for our special pumpkin bread.
I'm going to need you to either FedEx or UPS one. I will send
Okay.
you my address.
See?
Gonna gold belly? You gonna treat Josh like gold belly?
No joke. Send me your address. I'll do that for you. My mom sent me a pumpkin bread to Iraq, and it was fine. So we can make that happen.
Don't play with me. I will
Yo.
end up sending you my address.
If that pumpkin bread made it to Iraq, it'll make it to Cali. I'm sure. Yeah, just give me that Addy. I got you.
Watch
I
them
would-
customs go open it and be like, this is not making it.
This is
So my mom doesn't feel left out here. I gotta say, my mom already knows I miss her teriyaki chicken, and I miss my mom's burritos. I miss those. All right,
Burrito.
But we're talking Thanksgiving dishes. I miss my grandma. God bless you, Grandma Bonnie. She's passed, but I miss her pies. Like, and the cool, and there's probably a little selfishness to this too. I miss my Auntie Kim's pies, and I miss Auntie Sherry made this. I haven't forgotten about it to this day. My Aunt Sherry made a cherry pie one time, and I've never forgotten about it. It was one of the
Oh,
most
wow.
delicious pies I've ever had, and I remember this from when I was a child. Like, so that stuck with me. But
It's been a while for Auntie Sherry's pies.
Here's why it's selfish is my grandmother and my aunts would always, I swear to you, they knew how much I love pie. Like, I'm not a cake person. I don't like cake. I love pie. They would bake an extra pie and it would always be set aside just for me because I would crush an entire
Oh, yeah.
pie. You too?
Yeah, dude, I crush a pumpkin pie. A whole pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
That's for JB. I got it.
Yeah. Not for nothing. Auntie Kim does make really, really great pies. Like, really, really great. Better than, I think, some of the store-bought pies, to be honest. She doesn't make us, like, our own individual pie. So now I have something I can bring up to her and be like, hey, how come you never made us our own individual pie? Especially after your pozole debacle. That was, like, horrible. That we deserve a pie now. Because you added potatoes to pozole. That's not how that works. So I could agree. She makes the best. I think one time she made an apple an apple pie, and it was so good. It was perfect. It was so rich and oh man,
Now,
it's been a while.
before we close up, let's put Anna on the spot. Fry, what does your wife cook so well that you love?
Ropa Vieja is really good. So it's like it's like a flank steak shredded in like a tomato based sauce.
Hell yeah!
She makes arroz de coco. So rice and coconut rice. And then and then anyone that's ever met my wife and been around me, she don't do it all the time, so it's irritating. But arepas, like I
Never heard of
love yeah.
What is that?
Arepas, it's like a. I don't know how to describe
corn.
it.
It's like a corn flour biscuit, essentially.
Yeah.
But it's got cotija cheese in it.
Filling.
So it's got like that's what supplies it like a salty taste, and it's mixed
cotija.
through the batter, and then you smash it into like a disc
much
shape,
sodium.
and then they fry it.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good though.
So good.
All right. Well, I think we should. What do you think we should call it? I think we good. We
could really quick. So everybody knows I hate this. I hate this so much. But Thanksgiving's over, and Uncle Josh, because he's a dick, brought the karaoke machine. So now we got to listen to people sing, and everybody's got to take a turn. Maye, what song are you going to at the family Thanksgiving on the karaoke machine?
Dang it. Because my family would more than likely be Spanish, but lately, I don't know why this song popped into my head like a couple days ago, and I ended up buying it on my phone. No Short Dick Man would probably be the best song to play on karaoke. The non-censored version to match my beautiful painting that I have in my room. So
I'm sitting here thinking she's going to say like Como la Flor by Selena or something.
Nope.
Sucking
I'd rather go with No Short Dick Man by Gillette.
All right, that's cool. I usually would do something probably around the Bob Seger territory, but this year, I'm really feeling Chapel Roan, so I'd probably sing "Good Luck, Babe."
Okay, that's short too. You're in, you're out like a fast food restaurant with that one.
Yeah, as long as you hit those notes, I don't know if I can.
I will fake it till I make it, though.
I'll probably take it down an octave.
I will always, always, always go Old Faithful, Mr. Brightside.
That's good, because you can be monotone the whole time. Coming out of my cage,
You can also hype up the crowd.
Yeah. Coming out of my cage. All right. This has been a GORP. We love you very much. Have the best turkey of seasons. And, we'll see you next month where we're going to talk about what makes you cry, who you would like to die, and the things that you want to fry.
And who you think
Fry,
is flawed.
take us out.
Ooh.
No way.